Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a second video of a Crosley wall telephone. It's a reproduction of a Western Electric 354. And basically they're cool telephones. These Crosleys are good telephones. And Tim sent this in for John, and they're from New York. And basically they complained of the other party or callers or whatever cannot hear them very well on this telephone. And so we've troubleshooted this telephone, and we've stabilized some things that we were talking about in the initial checkout video, like the modular plug for the handset cord. And we also stabilized the line or the handset cord going into the base of the handset. So that's all been stabilized. We've also replaced a transistor on the mic amp circuit, and that's been replaced. We're also going to replace the microphone element, and we're going to do that right now. So I've replaced the transistor, and we're going to get that out of the way, and now we're going to work on the microphone. So I'm going to go ahead and set this down, and basically what we want to do is I'm going to grab my soldering gun here real quick, and I'll get that cleaned up. And we want to desolder this mic element. So we're kind of going to work on that right now. Now when you solder any microphone elements, you basically want to, you don't want to put a lot of heat on it, because the heat can ruin the mic element. I'm going to get this straightened out here and get these on the way I want them. Because heat can ruin these mic elements, so you don't want to stay on it very long. And that should be good enough. So now what we're going to do, there's a couple of other things on the board that we can try to bring up or boost the mic signal. But first we're going to go ahead and try this. I'm going to go ahead and plug the telephone in. I'm going to dial a number and get rid of any dial tone. And I'm going to go ahead and talk into the receiver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. And as you can see on the analyzer now, if you watch that red light, every time I talk into the handset, you can see how bright that red light is. That's 100% modulation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we know that the transmit is working better than it did, because on our initial checkout after the video, I troubleshooted this telephone, and basically what happened was the mic element here wasn't working very well. So we're going to go ahead and put our microphone element that we have replaced here. And they've got a little bit of a hot glue situation going on, so we're going to go ahead and try to put put that back into place like they had it. And this is what you can do. You can fire the glue gun up, or the solder gun works just fine too. We're just trying to seal this back up. And stabilize it. I'll just hold that for a second, let that dry a little. And that'll keep our connections safe and from shorting out, and also stabilize the microphone into the transmit capsule there, the encasement. Give that a second there to cool down. And we're going to do a lot of final checks here. Basically, what we're going to do is we'll talk on the telephone. I want to make sure that that's stabilized enough. It's got to dry a little bit, but I can see already on the analyzer just by tapping on it that we have a lot more transmit power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. I can see that it's much louder than it was to begin with. I want to get rid of some of this extra hot glue on the transmitter capsule. I'm going to go ahead and reinstall our cup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we know that everything is working. And we're ready to do some final checks here. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. Now they shouldn't have a problem now, because you can see how bright that analyzer transmit light is. So what we want to do is this board is going to have to be reinstalled. But we're going to go ahead and do some final checks on this telephone here. Go ahead and ring it. I'll let that go one more time. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello. We'll dial our numbers here real quick. Do a 1 and then a 2. Do that one more time because I missed the 1 at the beginning. End in a 2. I want to see if this is a redial. It sure is. So now we know we have a redial. Now sometimes on the bottom there'll be a redial if you hit the bottom, and sometimes that'll be a flash at the top. We'll see if that's a flash. It is a flash. The bottom is a redial. Let that finish out. Now watch this. Flash. Gives it dial tone again. Then we'll hit redial. Let that finish out, and we'll take the telephone, put it in a regular telephone line. Get you some dial tone here. And I'm going to go ahead and dial a time and temp number.
Good afternoon. Our body shop can repair almost any make and model for less. Offenburg, Belleville, 234-0330. Today is Saturday, June 11th. The time is 2:25. Current temperature 93 degrees. Now the weather forecast for the Belleville area.
Mostly cloudy with showers and thunderstorms, and becoming partly sunny in the afternoon. Highs in the 80s, partly cloudy tonight, lows around 60. Partly cloudy Sunday, then becoming mostly cloudy, highs in the lower 80s.
Okay, so we know now that the telephone is in working condition, and we're going to go ahead and make some calls with this telephone and talk to some customers. I'm going to take dial tone away now that we're back on the analyzer, and go ahead and talk into the telephone. 123-456. 123-456. 123-456. Now you can see how bright that red light is on the telephone analyzer. That's an indication of 100% modulation. And basically what we'll do is call Tim and John. I think Tim sent the telephone in for John, and so we'll probably end up calling Tim. This is probably his contact information. And we'll talk to him on this telephone and make sure that he's happy with the transmit quality. 123-456. So we know this telephone is in working condition now, and that it's okay. And so basically what it came down to is, we wanted to replace this transistor on the transmit side of the main PC board was leaking. We know that transistor was leaking, and then we also know that the microphone element was damaged. So, replacing both of them. And then when we're in these telephones, what we do is I like to resolder any bad solder that I see on the board. And we did that also. And then we repaired and stabilized the handset line cords. So now that we know that this telephone is repaired, we're going to do some final other checks like I was talking about, talking to customers and talking to the customers that sent it in also. This is a Crosley wall telephone, a remake of a Western Electric 354. And they're very cool telephones. These Crosleys still have some quality to them, and they're, by today's standards, some of the better telephones that you're going to be able to buy in the modern days. So it's really a cool telephone. So we know the telephone is in working condition and finished up. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.